Welcome back to What's Wrong with English. Today I want to tackle the problem of English that comes from English words not meaning what they mean because of their form or their content, but because of history. More so than in any other language. English words mean what they mean to us because of what we've shared together. I'm trying to figure out how to explain this to you. Pedigree. The word pedigree. For us, you hear pedigree, you immediately either think of dog food or a brand of dog food, but that's because it's talking about dogs. And we understand that a dog has a pedigree. A pure breed dog has a clean pedigree. We know who its ancestors are. A pedigree to a genealogist like myself would mean my ancestors, my father's line and my mother's line. It means that because when a crane, the bird, and like an egret, steps in the mud with its little forked foot, it leaves one line that branch into two or three. And if you keep putting those together, they look like a pedigree. But from the French pied de grue, the foot of a crane, we get pedigree because somebody looked at a pedigree, mother and her father and mother and their father and mother and their father and mother, and said that looks like the tracks of a crane in the mud. And that's how we get pedigree. That's a problem. I mean, cute history. But isn't there a word in English for an ancestral chart? A single word for an ancestral chart? No, there's not. It's crane's foot. Let me go to dandelion. Thanks again to the French. The jagged edges of the dandelion plant look to somebody like a lion's teeth. Les dents de lion in French. That gave us dandelion. Our words have to come from somewhere, but shouldn't they have internal sense? I can't come up with the word. Somebody did. And it's dandelion, lion's tooth plant. But we don't think of that. And that's another thing. The historical provenance of the word is not linked to its modern meaning, except as we all understand that, Mommy, what is this? Oh, that's a dandelion. Fine, but we're having to individually memorize these tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of words, when if there were just a little more sense within the word, as there is in Arabic. See my book, A Body of Language, Revealing the Common Mind of Mankind. There is internal sense in the word. And if there were in English, first off, we wouldn't have the hundreds of thousands of words that we have, but it would make better sense to our little brains when we're trying to learn this crazy language, where we have to learn not only the history of the word, but what it means to everybody around us. I had another one. We're not going to go into it, but I'll get to the word understand in another video, and you'll see how this creates problems. Thanks for being with me. You've seen one more thing about what's wrong with English. Bye now. See you soon.